Hi everybody. Hopefully you guys can actually see me. Just honestly, I just wanted to come on here to obviously talk about like some things that have been going on, especially with my car. So yeah, this is a little story time about like how my car basically like started to break down as I was driving it, which thankfully I didn't have to go to work this day, and obviously thankfully I don't work for today or tomorrow, so obviously I just wanted to tell the story. It's just basically so it was a couple days ago before I come. I don't remember which day it was, but I had to go to a cousin's birthday party because it was their birthday soon or something like that. And obviously I wanted to take my own car, which thankfully, I did take my own car so I could find out about this issue sooner instead of later and just hold on, sorry, my nose. And it's just obviously, you know, yeah, it's just I was just obviously driving to my cousin's house. There was no issue, but obviously, because this car has been obviously an old car. It's a 2006 kind of car, and obviously, there's gonna be issues starting. But I didn't realize it was gonna be like, something this severe with the car. But obviously, driving to their house, obviously, I just said it was my cousin's house. Was like no issue, nothing going on. Obviously, just minding my own business. So I decided to stop at the not gas station, decided to stop at one of the little stores, get myself something to drink, just because like I knew that they weren't gonna have like that many drinks there, and I was like, I just got myself like a soda. So yeah, because I knew they weren't gonna have any sodas there, and so basically yeah, and then obviously I was going home, and apparently, yeah, I remember this, when I was going home the first time, there was no issue going on, and then obviously, like, when I get home, I'm obviously just, relaxing, watching TV in the living room, just obviously made some food just to, like, eat, and obviously save the rest for later, and then I received a phone call from my sister saying, hey, since it's December, there's, like, Santa Clauses that are going around, and, like, where your kids can go meet them and all that, and just like my sister's like, hey, can you get your niece her red dress, and obviously stuff like that, just so she can take a picture with Santa Claus, because there was also a Santa Claus parade too that day too, and so obviously okay, I get the red dress, I go take it to my sister, and obviously it's like, I don't know, just like, it was like an entire goose chase of like trying to like find where my sister was, but obviously, it was pretty difficult trying to find her, and then obviously I had to stop at a gas station and just walk the rest of the time just to get to my sister, but like this wasn't when my car had its issues, but it was just obviously, I just walked the 3 minutes to my sister, and then obviously gave her the red dress, she met Santa. And then obviously I got back and my sister just took me back to my car since it wasn't that far away. Obviously I started it and then was driving off, and then obviously I see my sister at like the stoplight next to me, and obviously we're like joking with each other, and obviously then I start going, and then all of a sudden I get this like little dinging thing on my car, and I look at it, it says brake system something. I was like, oh man, that's not good. And then obviously, I'm pretty close to my house at this time, but like, so I'm not like exactly worried about it, but then I noticed like my brakes are not working as well, and this is like a big car that I'm driving too. And it's just like, my brakes should not be going out right now. And then obviously, by the time I get home, yeah, my brakes are like, I can't even drive my car now because like, it's a safety hazard to drive my car because the brakes went out, and obviously I don't know what I should have expected, driving this kind of car since it's a very old car, and obviously, old cars are gonna have problems, and obviously mine's having a very big problem that's like, obviously, I should not be driving it, because just in case it happens to go out completely, the brakes, and obviously, I'm not letting that happen, because, and it's just, and it's crazy, because, I like to go places to obviously film and to obviously make TikToks and to do live streams and to do stuff like that. So yeah, it's just crazy how within the span of a couple of hours, my car went from perfectly fine, my standards are perfectly fine, to literally losing its brakes within that short of amount of time, and just obviously unexpected, and stuff like that. So yeah, that's just my little story time about how my car basically, well, I probably shouldn't say broke down. It just, the brakes went out, and obviously I was able to make it home safely. So, which thankfully I did make it home safely and nobody got hurt. So yeah, it's just, yeah, and, it's stuff like that is just crazy, So it's just my little story time about how my brakes went out in my car and stuff like that. So yeah, the past couple days have been pretty crazy about my car and all that, which thankfully I do have family members nearby to take me to work and all that, which I'm very grateful for that. So yeah, just thank God I have family, here with me, and just obviously to help me out if I need help. So yeah, just bye guys, I'm just gonna, bye.